good afternoon everybody and welcome to problem class. So one doubt of question of student, example 16, a charge q is to be divided on two objects. What should be the value of charges on the two objects so that force between the object can be maximum? So you can write down solution. Total charge q, suppose q, total charge q, one charge suppose 1 q, another charge suppose one charge q, another charge q minus q. Yes or no? So force between two objects, distance suppose r. Force between two objects, one object is having charge q, another object is charge is q minus q, because two charge is total charge is capital Q. One is q, another is q minus capital Q minus small q. Distance between two objects is r. So question asks, the force between two objects can be maximum. Force between two objects can be maximum. So you can write force is what? Force is equal to beta q into q minus q by r square. But this question asks, this force must be can be maximum. और maximum के लिए एक रूल है, आपको मालूम होगा. for maximum तो उसका डेरिवेटिव जीरो करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. सो d बाई डी क्यू एफ is equal to like that. d by dq f is equal to beta q into q minus q by r square is equal to वेरिएबल q है. बिकॉज हमारा मन में क्वेश्चन आएगा d by dq कहीं क्यों लेना ही पड़ेगा, d by dr क्यों नहीं लेना ही पड़ेगा, बिकॉज here r is fixed but q is variable. Total charge, suppose total charge is 10. Suppose small q is 6. Another charge is 4. Suppose this charge is 7. Another charge is 3. So this charge is variable. But what is the value of two charges? The force between two objects must be maximum. So that's why we can write variable can take variable q, d by dq of f is equal to 0, and d by dq of this is equal to 0. So r square beta q. So here q minus beta by r square d by dq of q minus q square is equal to 0. So derivative of this is divided right hand side is equal to 0, total 0. So find d by dq of q is capital Q minus 2q is equal to 0. So q is equal to q by 2. Yes or no? So one object having charge q by 2, another also q by 2. So here two object q minus q minus this is the q by 2. So q by 2. So here q by 2. This one. So here that means q minus q, this q is equal to q by 2. One object is q by 2, another object q by 2. So here the value of each object is capital Q by 2, then most force between two objects must be maximum. This is the one concept. But you can write in your mind one simple idea there is available. So what is that? So you can this method you can write is one. So another method, another simple method you can easily remember force is what? Force is beta q minus q by r square. That means beta is constant, r square is constant, so constant, but whenever q into q minus q is maximum, if q whole into q minus q is maximum, then f is maximum. बट क्वेश्चन आस्क आपको देखना ही पड़ेगा f इक्वल टू मैक्सिमम। तो f इक्वल मैक्सिमम करने के बाद पहले आपको q डॉट q माइनस q को मैक्सिमम करना ही पड़ेगा, वो वाला मैक्सिमम हो जाएगा तो f मैक्सिमम हो जाएगा। yes or no? So here suppose example capital Q is 10. That means this total charge Q is equal to 10. That means Q is one charge, another is Q minus Q. Suppose Q is 2. Q minus Q is 8 because 8 plus 2 is 10. But Q into Q minus Q, 2 into 16. Similarly, you can write 3, Q is 3, Q minus Q is 7, 3 into 7 is 21. Similarly, 4 into 6 is no 24. 5 into 5, 25. 6 into 4, 24. 8 into 2, 16. 9 into 1, 9. 1 into 9, 9. Because 1, 9. Total charge is 10, 9, 1. 1, 9 plus 1, 10, 8, 2. 10, 6, 4. But here, in which cases, the maximum value is available? Only 5 into 5 is 2. 5 into 5 is 25 is the maximum value. 24, 16, 9, 9, 21, 16. The maximum value is available in the same number of object charge. 5 into 5 is equal to 2, 25. That is means whenever charge is divided, then product of this object is maximum. So that's why the Q is the value is one object. Each value is one object is total Q divided by 2. That means total charge 10. That means 10. Total charge 10 by 2 is equal to 5. So total charge divided by 2. That means in which cases the maximum product of two charges is maximum. That means whenever total charge divided by 2, each of the charge contain total charge divided by 2, then the product of two charges is maximum. Then also the force between two objects must be maximum. That is the basic idea, the one concept method. Yes, sir. So next question. Here another question is here. So calculate the voltage needed to balance the oil drop carrying 10 electrons when located between plates of capacitor which are 5 mm apart. Mass of oil drop is this G. Value of G is 10 meter per second. Here solution you can write. Capacitor is what? One is positive plate, another is negative plate. Here oil drop is present inside the two plates. Question is asked, this oil drop must be stationary position because here weight is downward position, here weight is mg downward position, but drop is try to downward position, try to move downward position because the due to gravity the weight applied to the downward force, so it try to move downward position, but in this question is oil drop must be stationary. Why? We have already known whenever a weight force falls on a oil drop to downward position, then for its stationary position, then one force must be active in the opposite to the weight. This force is the electrostatic force. Whenever this force is equal to this force, then body is stationary position. This force is electrostatic force F. That force must be necessary for its stationary position. Yes or no? So according to question, Fe is equal to mg. Fe means electrostatic force. Q into E is equal to me. Q total charge electron, 10 electrons are available. That means total charge Q is equal to Me and 10 into 10 to the power 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 9. So 10 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 into E is equal to mg. M is what? M is 3 into 10 to the power minus 16 into G means 10. So he here is no E. But question asks calculate the voltage needed, the balance voltage needed, and that means between two plates electric field is find out is just, but the one concept is not study in electrostatic, the potential, that means voltage is required. About the voltage must be known, you will study in potential class. So but now in this class you just remember that means E is equal to V by D, potential or voltage divided by difference, voltage divided by distance between two plates, that is equal to electric field, or V is equal to ED. So E we can write instead of E, V by D is here. V is, you can find out, D by D is what? D is 5 mm. 5 mm is converted to meter, 10 to the power minus 3 is equal to dash, V is equal to 5. Yes or no? So this question is already discussed. Yes or no? The next question. Look, the students, the example 22, another question. A triangle A, B, C are vertices, but in each vertices the charge is available. At A minus Q charge, at B plus Q charge, at C plus Q charge. Question asks the net force act on each vertices. That means total force at A you have to find out, total force at B you have to find out, total force at C you have to find. Here the simple question. Here total force Fa. Here due to discharge, force act on A is in this direction, because the negative charge, positive charge, attractive force are available. So here this force is named as FAB. Due to B, force act on A due to B. FAB means you have already discussed. In theory class. FAB force act on A due to B. FAB force act on A due to B. That means force is in this direction. Similarly, force act on A due to this FAC. And net force FA is equal to FAB square plus FAC square root 2. Sorry, FAB square plus FAC square 2 FAC cos theta. Theta is always 60 degrees. So first of all you have to find out FAB, FAC. सो एफ ए बी कितना है, एफ ए बी बीटा और 9 इंटू 10⁹ इंटू 9 इंटू 10⁹ इंटू एफ ए बी discharge into discharge is minus q, magnitude is q, discharge is q, magnitude is q, by distance c, support distance is r square. Similarly FCA 9 into 10⁹ into q by r square. Similarly FBC 9 into 10⁹ into q by r square. This one. So F is FAB what? FAB F is what? FA is what? FA0 square plus FA0 square plus 2FAB FAC cos theta. Theta is equal to 90 degree. Sorry, theta is equal to 60 degree. So value of putting the value of this, you can find out FA. Total net force. But direction of net force is particular because here FAB, FCA is the equal force. So direction of net force on FA perfectly divided this angle. This is the angle of 60 degree. So perfectly angle this here FA. This each angle is 30 degree because this resultant force between FAB FAC is perfectly divided to this angle because this force is equal. So net force divided adjacent angle. So this angle is 30 degree, this angle is 3. Yes, total angle 60 degree. Yes, so this is the FA. Similarly, net force act on C. Here due to B, force act on C is this direction because repulsive force. Because the positive charge, force is named as FCB. Force act on C due to B. FCB in this direction, FAC in this direction. Net force is what? Net total force FC. Net force. This angle is 120 degree because this angle is 60. This angle is 120 degree. But FAC, FCB, so equal magnitude. So net force is perfectly in this direction. That means net force is divided this angle. That means this is the 60 degree. This is also 60 degree. Yes, so this force in this perfectly in this direction. That means FAC is what? AC square FBCB square plus FAC 2FAC FCB cos 120 degree. FAC is known, FCB known, FAC known, FCB known, theta is known. That is the value of 120 degree. So you can find out value of FC. Similarly, net force on B. You can find out due to C, force act on B is in this direction because the repulsive force. That force is named as FBC. Force act on B due to C. This is also FAB. So net force is perfectly divided this angle. This is also 120 degree. So this angle is 60. This angle is 60. Then perfectly net force act on B is divided this angle. That means net force is FB. FB means similarly FBC square FB square plus 2FBC FAB cos 120 degree. Listen. By the help of this process, you can find out total result of this question. Listen. That question is what? Net force act on A, net force act on B, net force act on C. Listen. So the question is finished. Next question. Here another question is here. A square is having side is 2 centimeter and 4 vertices are there. A, B, C, D. Vertices at A minus 2q charge is available. At B plus 2q charge is available. At C minus q charge is available. At D plus q is available. But question ask you, so what is the value of total electric field at O and what is the resultant electric field? What is the value of resultant or what is the magnitude of resultant electric field and direction of electric field at point O? So we can write this is the negative charge A, that means electric field we have already known. So then I will recall, due to negative charge the direction of electric field at point O is in this direction. This we have already known, negative charge field is inward direction, positive charge field is outward direction. Listen, so field is inward direction. This field is known as EA. Due to positive charge, force is field is in this direction, outward direction, that named as EB. Listen, EB. Due to C, electric field is ECE. Due to D, electric field is in this direction, ED. So net force in this direction, EB, EC, EA. Listen. So what is the value of net resultant field? But now you can find out the each electric field. Here Q is 0.02. Question is what? 0.02 microcoulomb. This one 0.02 microcoulomb. Here 0.02 10 to minus 6 is available. So you can find out, first of all, EA is what, EB is what, EC is what, ED is what, then net you can find out net resultant field. EA is what, 9 into 10 to 9 into beta q by r square. That means beta q is what, minus 2. The magnitude 2 q is what, this will 0.02 into 10 to the minus 6 और q लिख दो चलेगा, ठीक है. 2q by r square. R O A means SC means 2 SC means 2 into 2. Yes or no? 2 into root 2, 2 square 4, 8 root 1, 2. So OA is 2 root 2 by 2 is equal to root 2. So OA means root 2 square. Similarly, EB is what? EB is what? EB is 9 into 10 to the 9 into 2q by root 2 square. This one, EC is what? EC due to this charge 9 into 10 to the 9 into only q, not 2q, only q divided by OC square. OC square is equal to OA is equal to OB. That is the value of same root 2 square. Similarly, ED is what? ED is what? ED is 9 into 10 to the 9 into q by root 2 square. This one. So we can find out net resultant. Here root 2 square 2, root 2 square 2, root 2 square 2, root 2 square 2. Here EA is in this direction, EC is in this direction. EA is what? EC is what? Which the electric field is greater? EA is greater. Net electric field is in this direction. Net electric field, suppose this point is O. EA is in this direction, EC is in this direction, but EA is greater than EC. The net resultant is in this direction, EA minus EC. This one. Similarly, ED's value is this, EB's value is this, but resultant electric field is greater, EB is greater than ED, so net EB, resultant electric field EB minus ED. This one, EA is this, EC is this, but EA minus EC is, you can find out. Similarly, EB is here, ED is here, EB minus ED is find out. But this is the angle is perfectly 90 degree. So net resultant field is what? Net resultant field is EA minus EC square plus EB minus ED square root over. This is the value of magnitude of the net electric field. But net electric field, what is the value, direction of net electric field? Here EA, here EA minus EC is equal to EB minus ED. That means this electric field perfectly equal. That means net electric field is perfectly divided this angle. That means this is the 45 degree, this is the 45. That means net resultant field is leftward direction. That is the net electric field. Yes or no? This is the answer of this your doubt question. Yes or no? Then again, any doubt question available in your mind, then immediately to inform me by help of media, WhatsApp or phone number or comments, YouTube comments. Yes or no? So the next doubt question is I will discuss the next class. Yes or no? Thank you. Have a nice day.